Big challenge for us because it's new. We haven't been on the road yet, this 2016 team, so it's something we're definitely, excited about, but at the same time, we want to make sure we prepare the right way. The week's a little shorter, so a lot of new things involved this week. We got to make sure we do a really good job of taking care of the little things, and we've gotten off to a great start this week.
When you sit down and game plan with a guy like Kalen and all the different things he can do, does it make it exciting putting together a game plan?
It does. He's got a really good skill set, and he's real intelligent, and he's a guy that cares a lot about it. He's really hard on himself, doesn't want to make a lot of mistakes, so he studies and prepares. But I feel like we also got 3 or 4 other guys that are the same way. It just kind of fell right for him the other night. But he's definitely a guy we want to make sure we have a plan for.
Why is it so hard to bring Kalen and DeMario down? Why is it so
Yeah,
hard?
I think they're determined runners more than anything. They're obviously physical, skill set's good. They're big guys. They both can run, but I think they're determined runners. And they like to always fall forward, and I think that's important to being a good running back. Is that the mentality of I don't go down easy, and I want to make sure I finish every run, and they both do a pretty good job of that.
So everybody in the stadium knew when you guys lined up in that wildcat where it was going, and how come they couldn't stop it?
Oh shoot, I don't know, man. We just kind of moved on from that game already. We're ready for next week, and it was a great game, but every game plan's different. So we just have to see what goes this week.
What's Tim White's status?
Tim White was better today. I think he's going to be fine, but we're definitely kind of taking a cautious approach with him. But he was out there in practice today, so feel pretty good about him right now.
Given you obviously a lot of different. I think he's 10th in the nation.
Yeah.
Purpose yards.
Yeah, he's one of our guys now for sure. I mean, he's one of our top guys. I think Tim will do everything he can to be ready to go, and he's gotten off to a good start.
It was obviously an overall improvement by the whole offense. So it looks like the offensive line perhaps made the biggest jump from week 1 to week 2.
Yeah, definitely. Those guys played well. We had a little different combination going, and Coach Thompson did a great job of getting those guys in the right spot, and hopefully they'll carry over this week.
Do you expect the same combination this week too?
Yeah, pretty much, probably.
Are you holding Kalen to higher standards now that you've seen his performance last week?
No, we hold him to a high standard. In fact, he holds himself to a high standard, so we don't really have to worry about that, I don't think.
What kind of challenges do you see from the road runners this week on defense?
Yeah, they're really sound, really good. Pete Golding's their defensive coordinator. He's one of the best young defensive coordinators in the country. I worked with him at Southern Miss, so firsthand I've seen him. Obviously, that wasn't his defense at Southern Miss, but at the same time, he's a passionate guy. The players will play really hard for him. Very sound, very smart guy. So we definitely got a big challenge.